أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today I want to have 2 points mathematically in your mind. Point wise, it should not be analogous, it should be digital. For example, you know that we eat different things, yeah? How many of you know earthworms? What are earthworms made of?
Muscles.
Huh?
Muscles.
Muscles. Purpose protein. Yes. Will you eat earthworms? Kim. Will you eat mushrooms? Why not?
That's haram in our religion, that's why.
अगर मैं आपको जबरन कराऊं तो tell me what you will do. मैं आज मजबूर ना आपको नहीं नहीं छोड़ूंगा मैं ऐसे आपके मुंह में बांध दूंगा what you will do. क्या will you chew? फिर क्या होगा I will chew
और वापस खाएं।
क्यों फेंक दोगे वापस?
अच्छा कि मैं वो चाहती ही नहीं मैं ये खाऊं।
You don't like that. Okay, it is protein, but people, some people may eat. मुझे पता नहीं है, but there are people, for example, in China they eat some, not all Chinese, but some Chinese, they eat dogs, dog meat. Will you like to eat? मजा होता है इसमें बड़ी अच्छी चल रही है. You're feeling some sort of shock by listening these things. Why? Because she told because she thinks she is a Muslim. And Chinese think they are not. We think we are, they think they are not something. Something, I don't know. Okay, I feel once that I am something, then I turn to be that affects my behavior. It affects my thinking, it affects my action, it affects my feeling. I told Shurta, will you eat earthworms? She started talking back. Why did you talk like that? I told her if I will force you to eat. She thought, why is talking like that? She felt some sort of nausea. Why did she feel nausea? Because she thinks something. She is that way. Her behavior is like that. Okay. Once you think, I am this thing, it affects your behavior. It changes your attitude. Okay. Can you walk on a road?
No,
Why not?
because it's in our mind, we cannot walk on it.
Yes. Then why somebody else walks on the road? Because he's trained for it. And when does the training start? It starts with the first sit-up.
Beginning.
With the first sit-up. If I will ask you, let you have the first sit-up, you will feel I got. And what does the trainee thinks at that time? He is not also trained for it, but his first sit-up or our first sit-up is what?
Sir, he has made his mind. No,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Not I can.
I
I
will
have to do it.
it.
I will do it. So first of all, it's important that what you think that means you are.
Yes.
And once you think I am, I will, I have to, then you do. What do you do? Then you do the impossible things. For example, I have seen myself an elephant standing on a stool in a circus. I have seen it with my own eyes. Perhaps you have seen the riders in the death valley, death
Yes.
trap.
Yes, sir.
How do they move? They move on the motorbike while they are inverted, their tires are upside. When they are driving horizontally, sometimes when they stuck or there is an accident, it gets killed because he does do the impossible, which is not possible. So once you think I will do, I will have to do, then you do those things even which are
Impossible.
His mind is trained for it. There are in the world the glass bridges which are bridging two mountain peaks. Shubhta, are you here? Two mountain peaks are. They are bridged by a glass bridge. Glass is 100% transparent. 100% transparent means when you are walking, you look at the level of the ground and then you step. And when it is a glass and you are looking through the glass on the earth, so when you have to step, what will you step on? So it is very tough. It is very tough. But when people are prepared for the adventures, they are made to walk the glass bridges. Even then there are special glasses which are made of some sort of liquid crystals. When you sit up on them, they give the appearance that it is broken. Yes. There is a layer of liquid over it, liquid crystal. You step on it and it looks that it has cracked from all sides. So once you are mastering the art of walking on the glass at a height, then sometimes you are provided with the glass which breaks under your feet so that you feel, no, I can, it's not difficult, it is possible. I can do it. To make people feel strong. Then they go for doing those things. So I am here with this very glass bridge, what I am trying to do. I told you on a date in the training that while you are in the class, if your student feels I am a scientist, he will be. If he does not feel that he is a scientist, he will not. But teaching, mostly what students do with the teachers, what teachers instruct mostly in the inner core, in the heart of hearts, the students get repelled to it. They don't get attracted to it. When you are in the lower class, you see a student in nursery or in UKG, you ask him, come here, he runs in. You ask him to open the book, he closes down. Mostly he reacts negatively. Because you ask him, use my brain, don't use your own brain. Instead of that, you sit on the chair, he asks, I will sit. Some student opens book, he also opens his book. Someone scribbles, writes, he also writes. He copies things. But with his own brain, not with your instructions. So how you will make a student that he feels what he is scientist, what the scientist means, important. What he talks, it is important. What he does do, it is important. What does he like, it is important. He is effective. He is not an ordinary one. He is effective. He can change the world. He can change himself. So how you will make him do it? It's not by your instructions. It is by your behavior. Once you feel you are important, you are scientist, you are important, your work is important, your things are important, then the child will copy the same thing. If you instruct him that you do this thing, perhaps he may rebel. I told you some days before that when you are cheering for me, I feel myself there rebuking me. They are perhaps making fun of me. So if you tell a child that you are great, he feels, no, I am not. You ask him that you are good, he feels, no, I am not. You call him, you are important, he feels, no, I am not. Instead of that, you make him feel in a different way. You You are not to instruct him. You are instead of that, pose before him, behave before him, act before him in a way that you yourself are important, you yourself are knowledgeable, you yourself are some type of scientist or scholar, then the student will feel that same. He will copy that same. So behavior is mostly copied. So you are to behave like that. Have you got my point?
Yes, sir.
Do you think it was important? It was worth discussing or not?
Yes, sir.
But I think you knew it already. Why we are to discuss? You knew it already. Yes.
So sometimes we forget.
Now I want that whether you knew it or not, I got it in your conscious mind. Maybe it would have been in your mind, but it must have been somewhere in the subconscious mind. I tried to bring it in your conscious
Conscious
mind.
mind.
Once it is your conscious mind, now you will not say I can do it. You will say I will do it. I will have to do it. Okay. Once you will have to do it, perhaps it will have some changes in your life. Okay. Perhaps I think about Shubhta. She gets very angry and very annoyed, very sad when I talk to her something which does not suit her. Why? Why? Things are sometimes unpleasant. Things are sometimes unpleasant. I tell you something, it's not pleasant for you. Maybe sometimes I tell something which is unpleasant or something which is unpleasant in front of others. Maybe in my isolation it would have not been so. So when some unpleasant feeling is repeated, when unpleasant feeling is repeated at short intervals or it continues for some time, it becomes citrus. When citrus continues for some time, it becomes depression. People become mentally unfit. Are you getting me?
Yes, yes.
So it is very tough. It is problem with our children as well. Yes, you talk to children, they are gloomy, they don't answer, they don't smile, they don't talk. They are not ready, they are reluctant to talk to you, they don't want to stand up. So anyhow, it is very important that you have to save them from this depression. You have to save them from citrus. You have to save them from unpleasant feelings. You don't want to get them into depression. For that purpose, you are not to give them citrus. You are to save them from the citrus. You are to save them from the unpleasant feelings. Sometimes when we do things which are within our capacities, they also become unpleasant for us. For example, you came here, maybe you will be feeling fine, like at this moment, you feel it is interesting. But if I will tell you the same things, I mean very important things, very good things for a long time, you will become, your feelings will be unpleasant. When these unpleasant feelings will continue for some time, they will become what? Depression, stress. Now my point is that when we say about the prophetess, what did the prophetess came for? What did they do in the world? What was their role? They got many instructions from Almighty Allah. Some of them were furious, like fight others, punish them, do this thing, do this thing. Some were merciful, like have mercy on people, don't trouble them, don't do them. Now they came with things which are contradicting to each other. They are contradicting to each other. The higher authority, that is Allah, God, He asks them, He instructs them, need people to do these things. Ask them, do them. Now people think, they tell them, we are powerless. We are weak, we are not so strong to do things. So they get trapped between two situations. Higher authorities ask them to do, perform, and their followers, their subjects tell them we are weak. A teacher is trapped in this very situation. Higher authorities ask him to perform,
Yes.
and children show their weakness.
Yes.
Parents ask them to do wonders when they don't have so many meals. So they get unpleasant feeling again and again, again and again. These
Leads to
unpleasant
stress.
feelings lead to stress and that will lead to depression. Once a teacher is depressed, definitely the students will copy the same thing. It will. So what you are to do? You are to learn how to bounce back. Yes, I'm coming to a class and asking, why didn't you do this thing? You should very smilingly, very pleasantly answer it. Yeah, I could do it this much, I could do it. Definitely I could do it. You will not renounce me with something negative. You will smile. You will feel this is part of my life. This is nothing unpleasant. This is common for me. He will come for the same purpose because his work is to get best